Hey there, everybody. It's Bits with Biggerstaff. You know, one thing that I always see and hear from other people, and they'll ask me questions about, well, what's a good investment to make, or how do I get started in real estate, or why is it that you wake up so early, or you always seem to go and do a lot of things, and I just don't ever have any money. Tell me what's the secret? Well, there's really no secret. What it is, I don't spend a whole lot of money on things that most people do. I'm sitting here taking this video in a 2003 truck. In matter of fact, I don't have a vehicle payment except for this truck, and I think I own 5 or 6 motorized vehicles. And I'm very frugal with my money, and I save. The only loans that I have out are on this truck and then 2 mortgages, and that's it. And I always look at things in the sense that if I make that purchase and I buy that, or like that motorcycle, if I have to get rid of it fast, will I be able to get my money all back out of it or actually make a profit? And if you're buying something brand new, you're not going to be able to do that, generally speaking. It's going to depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot. But some people just got to have a brand new vehicle. And I say all of this to roll into this is that, people will sit there and say, well, I'm a product of my environment, and that's an absolute lie. That's a fallacy. I'm a product of the decisions that I make, okay? And the thing is that once I came to grips that not all the decisions that I have made are good ones, and that I need to start doing something differently, and then I would go and talk with people that were in a position of where I wanted to be at, and I would ask them questions. What would you do in this situation? What do you suggest that I do with this? Even with my business, there's people that I talk to and say, hey, man, I'm thinking about doing this. How do you feel about this? Or let me ask you this, I don't see you with 20 guys. Why don't you do that? Why didn't you grow your business that big, or something to that effect? And I ask them, because the thing is that you can gain a lot of wisdom and experience from talking with people that are already in a place or have been in a place where you would like to get to, okay? And the thing is that you've got to make a decision on what is the goal. Do you want to build a business, we'll say, with 10 employees? Okay, well, now the path is clear. I've got to hire 10 people to make that happen. But again, it has to come down to I'm making a decision. Successful people make decisions quickly and change their mind very slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions very slowly but change their mind very quickly after having made that decision. Very interesting. But the thing is that, if you continually find yourself in the same position, or you're not really going anywhere, go and get with somebody that is in a position where you want to be at, and ask them, what do you suggest that I do? The people that are closest to me, I ask them all the time, what do you see me doing that you think that I should be doing differently? Because it's real easy with social media and everything for us to paint a picture of what it is that I want you to think that I am, okay? But actually what happens in here, this is who I really am. All of this is just what I let you see, okay? So it's real easy, if I'm always talking about, making deals and doing things and everything like that, but it's been 60 days since I put an offer in on a house. Am I really doing anything? Well, probably not, okay? But the thing is again, is making decisions, because people will tell you, well, a lot of it has to do with who you hang out with, and that is a huge contributing factor, because if I hang out with a den of thieves, before you know it, I'm going to start stealing. So I had to make different decisions. A long time ago, I quit drinking and doing drugs, and I had to quit hanging out with people that was acceptable behavior, because I no longer wanted to engage in that behavior. And people think that there's like a magic formula to enjoy a good lifestyle, and it's not. It's just basically common sense, but you have to ask yourself first, what do I hope to accomplish? If you want to be rich in life, the answer is not to go rob a bank. You might end up in prison, and that's no life. So the thing is to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish? And then what's the most logical route for me to get there? It's Bits with Biggerstaff. Have a wonderful day.